I guess that's what matters. But that's still very annoying. Let's plant what we can. Guess you're gonna win and lose some here. It's kind of my fault for not protecting the farm better. Some of these plots are already wet. I think it's just because I've never planted anything on them. Just go ahead and water them again. There's some actual decent music. I think after midnight, after you defeat the bots, is when it gives that calming music. Which is like, it's really weird because it's kind of like Minecraft music in the sense that it can be both sad and happy. Like, that could be very relieving music, or it could be like you would be looking down at a destroyed farm or a destroyed base and be like, damn. You know, so I don't know if that'll get detected or not, since it hasn't said it yet. I hope it doesn't. Also, I know you can pick these up. You place them down too, and you can actually use them. I'm not sure take you with me. You can send them out to a controller, and you can have them make different sounds at different points. So, you know, this game is very, very complex with its mechanics. So, obviously, it's in the title. Scrap mechanic. There's a lot of things you can do with it. A lot of things you can build. But there's also a lot of limitations, too. It's why it took survival mode so long to come out. So it got quiet. I wonder if that bee had replenished while I was gone. It probably didn't, but it's worth a check. His little sparkle is blinking. Wonder if he sees me yet. He does now. No, it has not replenished. Usually what I do to hunt for those... Oh, there's one here. Not even that far. Is I'll go up and down the road and just look for these rock formations. Actually, there's two of them. Oh, yeah, those dropped a lot more. Be cool with the bees, like, if you stuck around the bees too long while it was open like that, they stung you. But they don't seem to do that, so... So we have 12 so far. That's enough for 2 wheels. So, that's always good. 2 wheels is better than no wheel. So I think we can go ahead and afford to build a regular seat, because I don't think we... Well, we already built one. Well, we can build a regular one, I think. We go in... If I can find it here. No, we need some more cotton. Damn, okay. Well, either way, I think it's about time that we try to build our first car. I'm going to build it with wood. I could refine this wood, but then we'd have less of it, so I'm not doing that. But what we will go ahead and do is make a rough platform here, and then I will slap the seat dead center of it, and just make it so it can fit the seats. And then just a little bit behind it, and then maybe 2 blocks on each side to finish it off. Like that. And then that'll probably be our first car. Well, we could eat some away, like right here. And here, because we don't really need the front as much as we need the back end for storage. And I could give more to the back. Maybe like another row there. Yeah. And then what we do need to keep in mind is that wheels do take up space, so I might have to do that and that, which looks a little funky, but I don't think it'll look too bad. And we gotta give this some bearings. Slap a bearing there, slap a bearing there, and then slap that there, and that there. Another bearing there, and then 2 more Actually, no, we don't put that in there at all. We go ahead and slap the wheels on there. That's what we do. So we go in here, get a small wheel. We need regular wood blocks. So we're gonna have to go harvest more wood. I don't want to, but we're going to gonna have to go get some more, guys. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Actually, I can get some from this smaller tree right here. Smaller ones only give you one per, which is, I mean, it's not that bad, but it takes longer to destroy these and you get less wood out of it. Or actually, it takes the same amount of time to destroy these, but you get less wood. Also, no, I don't think you can destroy the stumps. Oh, yeah, you can. So you could, like, landscape an entire area for your base if you wanted to. Which a lot of people do. I actually haven't seen a lot of content regarding the survival mode of this, mainly because I didn't want to. I wanted to experience most of it for myself and figure it out myself. I mean, I already know a lot of the mechanics that are in this game from creative mode and watching people play creative mode. But one of the things I do want to experience for myself was survival mode. So that's what I did. Okay, we're going to make some regular wood here. I'm not sure how much it gives back, but we're about to find out. Because if it gives only one block back, I'm going to be... Okay, so it only takes 5. It takes 5 of those and it condenses it down to 10. Whatever that ratio is, I don't really care. What's important is that it works. And I can put that up for crafting. And I can go ahead and craft the second one. Now we just need more beeswax and more wood. But all we're trying to do right now is just get the wheels going. And since that's going to be there, we just got to place the one there and one here for the back wheels. The engine can literally be anywhere. It doesn't matter. So we're going to stick it in the back of the driver's seat. Right there. Works just fine. We'll put the gas in there and everything. And then this is the wiring tool. So if you guys never played this game, you can wire different components up to each other so they work correctly. So like this, you can wire these up to these bearings, and the steering wheel will control the bearing. And then you can also rotate them different. Let's show it like right now. Oh, it won't show it because it's on the lift. But if I remove the lift and get on here, that is currently backwards. Like I'm pressing the D button and it's turning left instead of right. So what I had to do is take out my wiring tool and flip these. Get on, and now it turns correctly. Which is always nice. So now we're going to put this back on the lift. And raise it up. And these can only connect to 2, I think. Yeah, max connections reached. Now we want these to be facing forward because they're going to be moving this way. And then these ones are just going to be still bearings. They're not going to move at all. And then all we got to do is connect them straight to the bearings. And you know when to connect to the bearings because it'll make the little drill sound and the little effect there. But now, one last thing I forgot to do. To connect that to the steering wheel so the engine's controlled by the steering wheel. The only thing I got to do now is give it gas. And even though we don't have front wheels, you know, we could give it gas anyways, so. Oh, yeah. That is so dumb, but it is so great at the same time. But yeah, once we get some more beeswax, we'll be able to do that perfectly. Starting to see a trend here. It takes about 40 minutes to get something done in this game. But yeah, by now we've already entered the second episode that I'm recording today. I'm going to record probably about an hour. And leave it at that. That might be one that hasn't been destroyed yet. Maybe. I know that one's been destroyed, but this one might. Yeah, it hasn't been destroyed yet. So we can just come over here. This might not be enough for all four, but it is a start. Of course, only one dropped, and I can't get to the other two. Alright. Do. Hi. How y'all doing today? Now I got all you have to offer. Whoop. Okay. And these are obviously already harvested over here. Oh, wait, no, they refilled. Wait, this is a different rock. I don't know. This might be a different rock. I know these were a pain to find in my first playthrough, so I'm just like... I say my first playthrough, but I didn't actually play through the entire game. Not that you could play through the entire game even if you wanted to. Since the game is kind of more open-ended, more or less, so... I guess there might be an end to it with the adventure log thing, which I haven't checked in a while. That might be unfinished though, so I don't know. Yeah, we have more than enough now. Nice. Thanks, bees. Actually, log. Yeah, that's all we have. Dang. Maybe once we, because I know there's warehouses we go to. Maybe once we get to that point of going to like big warehouses, then we can do something. Also, another thing to note: this world is not infinite. It is a pretty big world, but it is not infinite, which is sad. But yeah, it's not infinite. Oh yeah, wood. We have enough beeswax. Now we got to get more wood. Fun times. Which we'll be getting wood like this manually for a while. And I might even get some wood off camera. I might just get like an absolute metric ton of wood. And then come back for like episode 3 and... technically I'm recording episode 3. Episode 4. And then like, hey, look at all the wood I've gotten. You know. But for now, this is what we have. This is what we are going to do. We are going to refine all of this wood. We're going to refine all this wood. Down by hand. Little by little. Day by day. Until we get hungry. And then in that case, we are going to eat. Also, we didn't get the unauthorized farming thing, so I don't think we're going to get raided tonight. I think I might have not planned it enough. Like, I think it goes by how much you plant. And since I didn't plant enough, I don't get the raid. Because it never said it. Never said on unauthorized farming. So we should be good. Maybe. Maybe. Not entirely sure. We'll find out. Let's funnel this down so we can get that car done. And then we're going to go check on the crops when it gets dark. Harvest what's grown and plant down what isn't. Or plant down the stuff after we harvest it. And we're all going to have a jolly good time. Like always, right? No. We're going to die one day. So once we get 5 component kits, we can upgrade the Craftbot. I think people underestimate upgrading the Craftbot because it upgrades things faster, I believe. Because like if I go here, well, I can't do it right now, but you get 2 more slots per upgrade, and I think it crafts faster. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure on that part, but I could be right. Probably not, but I don't know. Maybe. Gotta wait for this to craft. Come on. Come on. Give me that wheel. Give it. Give it here. I need it. Give. Thank you. What do I need to make fertilizer? Oh, I literally just need like 10 of every seed. I guess it is a good idea. Big wheel. That costs a lot. Jesus. Actually, I think it costs the same amount of beeswax. It just costs more metal. Which doesn't entirely make sense. But you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Alright. So I like how he occasionally looks inside to see if he's crafting it right. It's great. The animations in this game is top notch. Alright, guess what? It has no suspension. Has poor gas mileage. It has probably the most uncomfortable, butt-hurting seat in existence. The engine sounds like it's farting every 2 seconds. But we have a working vehicle that once up to speed can go pretty fast. Is it better than walking? I don't know. Let's up the speed and find out. Now keep in mind, we're going faster here. We don't have a lot of weight. Not to mention speed's kind of inconsistent. But little rocks and little bumps in the road can make us go flying. So that's why suspension's kind of key. Plus, this thing will burn gas like crazy. Like, oh, I don't know. It hasn't used any gas yet. But yeah, it will burn through gas. Faster than anything else. But we have 20 gas there. And, oh, we do have some more fertilizer. Huh. But suspension, if we want to take a look at it. Sports suspension needs crude oil and metal block 2s. Metal block and then metal block 2s require embers and water. How do we make a water like that? Oh, my friend, I will tell you. What's this? Oh, it's a beacon. I've never seen that before. Water. A bucket of water, and then you craft one of these. That's literally how you craft it. So, yeah. Also, we can create paint ammo now, which is cool. We can also create a lot of aesthetic things. This is pretty much all the blocks in the game right here. You got your tools, you got your blocks, you got your interactive, you got your parts, and then you got your consumables. That's literally everything in the game. So far, I think. That's what this armored glass. Hello. Didn't know that was a thing. Diamond plate blocks. And then you got pathway. Metal blocks. Yeah, so like this is a wood block, the most reinforced one. This is standard. This is standard block, wood block 2, wood block 3. Then you got your 3 metals, 3 versions of the metal. You have concrete you can make, which requires scrap stone, water, and then chemicals. That's why you need chemicals. And then you can upgrade that using metal. Upgrade it. That's the coolest looking freaking block in the game. You cannot tell me otherwise. And also sand, which you can make using scrap stone. And then you can turn sand using embers into glass. Which is cool. It's pretty cool. You can just get tile blocks, which requires paint and then scrap stone. Its durability isn't any different from stone, I don't think. Actually, stone has a better durability. But yeah. We can actually create some of this if we want to right now, but I really don't want to. It's night. Let's go ahead and check up on our crops. And then after that, we have our vehicle. So I think it's just a matter of... I forgot what we need. Oh. I shouldn't have walked over here. It detected it as soon as I walked over here. Now they're gonna come raid it. But everything over here should be grown, so I should just be able to harvest it all. I lied. Not everything is grown. Everything from last time that didn't grow is now grown. But now this stuff isn't grown. Isn't that wonderful? And they come in 2 minutes. Oh boy. It's a good time to eat our illegal food. And wait for them to come. Also a good time to check if we have any extra wood blocks. We do. So I can raise the thing here. I think they came in on this side last time, so I'm gonna raise it by 1 block. Pretty sure it was that side they came on. I mean, my character can hop over. If my character can hop over, I know they probably can. But I think they can't jump as high as I can. The little guys, they will hop over or they will tear through it. The big guys will tear through it. They will just tear through it. They can't jump. Little guys can, though. You gotta watch out for that. Do I have any more blocks? I have regular wood blocks. I guess I don't necessarily need them. I kind of do need them, but for crafting. But I mean, what's a few wood blocks? Am I right? It's not that bad. They're a lot less likely to come from the water. Actually, they more likely will never come from the water. Also, these just finished. That is amazing. Thank you. We have 1:30. Yes, they're all growing. Hey, are you 3 gonna grow? Within the next minute? Maybe? Maybe not? Please? Please? I'd real love it, because in a minute, there's gonna be bots that are gonna come and try to destroy you. And if they don't see any crops, they just go for me. Thank you! Nice. Okay, so not only do we have a crap ton more seeds, but we have a lot more beets. Do we have carrot seeds? We do. We need to start growing those so we can make more fertilizer. I'm waiting. I'm all waiting for you. Come at me with everything you got. I know you're gonna be here. I know you're gonna be here any second. I know you're gonna kick my fucking ass. I know you're probably gonna kill everything that I love. But does it look like I give a fuck? Yeah, see, I just planted more soil. What do you guys think of that? You gonna come an extra 7 seconds early? No? Okay. There's a lot more this time. Eat my ass. You quit that. At least we test the theory if they can jump over it. This one's stuck. This one is legitimately stuck. Ain't no stuck no more. Well, guess what? You're dead now. I think that's all of them. Nice, we can plant more. Let's plant the carrots first so I don't forget. These are our only 2 carrot seeds. I fucked that up. We lost the game officially. I'll plant all these because I don't have that many of those ones. And the rest of them are going to be the beetroots. Alright. Nice. Let us water them all. I'm actually going to leave the buckets here because it's probably the only time I actually use them. There's the peaceful music again. Love to see it. Love to see it. I actually don't know if much music plays during the day. This is a pretty silent game, all things considered. Like, you think it would have a lot more, like, oomph or life to it. Oh, yeah, you can get 2 in one go. Ah, it's neat. See, if I would have known this sooner, I wouldn't have wasted all my time trying to get more water than I need. I think it's if it's only if they're close together. I might have fucked up on that part. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let us go ahead and just bonk. Bonk and bonk because we don't necessarily need them on a daily. And yeah, these will be growing. It'll probably tell me there's unauthorized farming eventually. Maybe not. I think it's only if it's morning time and you're close by. I think we're farther enough from it to where it doesn't activate it until after the fact. So I wonder if we just leave them alone and don't go over there if the bots won't spawn. Something to think about. Something to take into consideration. Also, it looks like you moved, but I'm not sure if you did or not. Looks like someone came here, took my car, went for a joyride, came back and left a bunch of trash on the ground. Including a newspaper. What did they do with it? Wipe their ass with it? No one else uses newspapers for anything else. Alright. Alright. You can make glow sticks and everything, man. You have to get a glow bug for that. I think you can find them in the water, and you can bring them up to the surface, I think. You can pick them up and bring them. I think what we need to focus on right now is getting our vehicle in better shape. So we need another component kit to get a better engine. We can actually go ahead and build this. I just got to get a few more things of cotton and a few more metal blocks. Suspension's probably really important though, but it requires a metal block 2, which requires embers. There is a decent way to go and get embers, but dear God, that means we got to go back to the crash site. We got to collect the embers that are there because that's the only reasonable place to get embers in the beginning. Outside of that, you have to go to burned forests or ember forests, and it's like big areas of burnt ember forest that you can come and go and destroy and get like a crap ton of embers, like more than you could carry. The thing is, they're guarded by big bots that shoot at you, so you can either arm up and go and kill them, or you can sneak around them and try to stay out of their way. There's usually like 1 or 2 of them in each forest, and they are terrifying. You can also find them at the same bots that you find at the big stores, which, to be honest, metal block 2s for suspension and stuff like that, it makes sense because like you don't necessarily need big suspension in the beginning. Like this works fine. It just like you hit a bump the wrong way, and if you're too light, you're gonna go flying. Without that suspension. You can also get driver saddles and a freaking toilet seat. I love it. And a regular seat as well. That's always nice. We could get an electric engine, but it requires you to make batteries, and it consumes batteries. There's really no better than anything else. And batteries themselves require the glow things and chemicals, and then scrap metal. Well, gas costs just crude oil. So like I could craft gas right now. It's easier to make gasoline than it is to make batteries, and battery powered engines are less efficient. But I think the trade-off is you can actually automate this, maybe, besides maybe the glow. I don't think you can do that. Maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know what the advantage is to doing that. There's a fridge, apparently. But it has a lot of buoyance. Yeah, you can build water things as well, and float on the water and stuff, which is really cool. It's a finger. It's great. Well, if I'm being completely honest, not much else to say. We have our first car. Next episode, we'll probably work on trying to expand the back of it, getting a better engine, and going and exploring to loot more places and stuff for component kits. And other stuff, and then we will probably get our better engine, get our better seat, make more gas. We have our better tires already, which is amazing. And continue to build out this car. And then the next thing we want to get is a drill and a handy dandy refine bot, which is metal component, 5 component kits in there. So that will refine everything automatically. And then after we get the refine bot, we probably should get the resource collector, which is only metal. So we probably get both of these at once. Slap a resource collector on the back of our car, and we should be good to go. Later on, when we have a lot more components and stuff, we can make multiple vehicles. One for resource collecting, which would be big, buffy, built, heavy, tin suspension, and all that good stuff. But yeah, this game is very much about looting more than anything. You go around, you loot buildings, you kill bots, you upgrade your stuff. And then you have a farm back at your base that you protect and stuff. Very much a survival kind of game, but with a kind of a twist, because there's no option, there's no like peaceful option to this. Like, you have to go out and kill. Like Minecraft, you could play without killing monsters if you ever wanted to. Like, you wouldn't be able to progress very far, but you know, you have to eat in this game, so you have to go out and get resources to eat. Plus, there's bots literally everywhere, and you can't just run from them. So yeah, there is no peaceful mode. That is only in creative, and creative is boring because you don't have to get resources. I mean, it's not boring. I mean, you can make pretty cool stuff with it, but yeah. I think that is going to be all, and I finally figured out how you can look at yourself. Yeah, this is the default outfit. I never upgraded it and never got any of the... Because you can go around the world, and then we actually upgraded the outfit. You should get outfit packs or something like that you can find, and you can take those in a dress bot and unlock different outfits and stuff. But this is the default burned up jacket that you wear all the time. I don't even know why you bother to wear the jacket anymore. It looks like it's been absolutely dismembered. That pack is being held on by a miracle and magic itself. So I don't know, but overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. Just subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.